I'm Chris Rogers with the American Association of Snowboard Instructors. I'm one of 7 instructors that represents the United States internationally, and you can connect with me on Givego. Right on. So buckling our snowboard. Most snowboards have, most bindings have pretty similar straps on them now. So you have kind of this ratchet piece and a ladder. The ratchet opens up slightly and goes onto the ladder, and then you pull the ratchet to tighten it down. This one's my ankle strap, it's gonna hold my ankle down. This one's my toe strap, it's gonna go over my toes. And you could, these are called cap straps. This is kind of modern style of toe strap. It goes over the brim of your toe. Older style toe straps might just go over the top, and some go more down over the front. But the idea is you're holding both your ankle and your toes down using one of these straps. Right on, now that you know a little bit about the snowboard, let's go ahead and put it on for the first time. Make sure my high back is up so I can get my foot in there. I'm gonna open my straps so that I'm ready to put my foot in. I'm gonna set my snowboard down and immediately step on it with my back foot. It's gonna make sure that it can't accidentally slide around. Then I'm gonna stomp on my board a couple of times, just like getting the snow off my foot. Because my feet have been in the snow here, there's a little bit of snow, so I'm just gonna kick that on the board a couple times and then immediately put my front foot directly into the board. Because of getting around on the snowboard, I'll a lot of times have my back foot out. My front foot's gonna be in for most of the day. So I'm gonna put that one in first. Heel all the way back, don't want a bunch of space in there. I'm not gonna be able to get my straps done right. So I want that heel all the way back, calf against the high back. And then I'm gonna put this first ankle strap on. So that ladder goes into the mouth of the ratchet, and I just tighten it down. Now I don't wanna be cutting circulation off, but I want it comfortably tight. You can see there's still some room for my foot to move inside the binding, so I'm gonna give it one more. There, it's pretty good there. Do that ankle strap first to help pull my foot into the back of the binding. Then toe strap next, get it on there, and then a couple of cranks to tighten it down. So the first couple of times we strap in our back foot, we're probably gonna do it sitting on our butt. So I'm just gonna sit down, open up that other binding, and put that foot into the back. Strap myself up. Again, comfortably tight. Problem is, obviously, now I have to get up. So I can walk myself forward and hop up. But as an intermediate snowboarder, you probably don't want to be sitting down in the snow all the time. So let's do that again, standing up. So to strap in standing up, the key is getting my snowboard locked into the snow. I'm gonna kick it into the back edge a couple of times. This is pretty easy in soft snow like this. This is gonna help make a little platform where the snowboard isn't going to turn as much. If I kick it in too steep of an angle, that's not gonna build a very good shelf. And when I try to strap in my back foot, the board's gonna tilt forward, I'm gonna lose that edge and slide out. So think about kicking the board in nice and flat. You should be able to stand there with just one foot. So I'm gonna scrape that snow off my back foot, make sure my boot's pretty clean, kick that high back up, get my foot into the binding, then strap it up. Ready to go. Hop a couple times so the snowboard starts to slide. Getting on and off the chairlift, I hear is one of the most common things people say they're working on, or like a little bit afraid of, or like things that they are struggling with in snowboarding. And it's not easy, right? When you're on skis, you got both feet in, you stand up, you slide right off the chair. On a snowboard, we take out our back foot to skate around. So getting onto the chairlift, I'm thinking about real smooth, even steps. I'm bringing my back foot up to about the front foot and sliding it out no further back than the back binding. I don't want to just take little tiny steps, and I don't want to be out doing the splits. Getting on the chair, I like to step my back foot to the toe edge so that I can sit a little bit more comfortably, sit right in the chair. That part's the easy part, right? Then you get a nice long chairlift ride. Getting off at the top. 3 things to keep in mind. Keep the snowboard pointed straight. You don't want to be at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to be at a 90-degree angle. you want the snowboard pretty much straight to where you're going. To do that, you might sit at like a 45-degree angle with your butt slightly angled so that your snowboard can be parallel with the off-ramp. That one's huge. Second is getting weight on our front foot. Our front foot's the one that's strapped in, and our front foot is the one that influences turning. So getting up and keeping our weight on our front foot's super important. Really common thing is to stand up, but keep the weight on the back foot. And what happens is then all it takes is a little bit of snow or a loose traction, and the back foot slips because it's the one that's not connected to the snowboard, and you end up falling, getting off the chair. The third one is looking where you want to go, keeping your shoulders aligned with the snowboard, and stomping that back foot right onto the snow. Or onto the snowboard, sorry. Stomping that back foot right onto the snowboard. So as I stand up, I'm putting my weight on my front foot, my shoulders are aligned with the snowboard, and I'm putting my back foot right in front of the rear binding as I stand up. So that lets me keep that weight on the front foot, lets me have good control with both feet on the snowboard, and I slide straight off the chair.